This question actually just came across the BlackBerry before lunch from what I think is an audience member. Josh Wolf of New York writes the following. BYD appears to be more like a venture capital speculative investment than a value investment. Would you both explain that investment, your logic behind it, and your expectations for it?
Yeah. I'm going to turn that over to Charlie in just one second. But Charlie and I think there is no other kind of investment than a value investment. In other words, we don't know how anybody would invest in a non-value investment. And so we've always been puzzled by the term value and saying that contrasts with growth or anything. Value relates to getting a lot for the expectable flow of cash in the future in terms of what you're laying out today. So we've always, every time somebody characterizes us as value investors, we always ask them what other kind can there be. But Charlie is our team leader here on BYD, and he gets very excited. So I may have to control him, but go to it, Charlie.
Yes, well, of course, BYD, although its founder is only 43 years old, is not some early stage venture capital company. BYD is one of the main manufacturers of the world of the rechargeable lithium battery, and it achieved that position from a standing start at zero under the leadership of the founder, Wan Chuanfu. And they went on into cell phone components and developed a huge position. And then finally, not satisfied with having worked a couple of miracles, Wan Chuanfu decided he would go into the automobile business. As nearly as I can tell, there was zero experience in automobiles, and from a standing start at zero and with very little capital, he rapidly was able to create the best-selling single model in China. And that's against competition that was Chinese joint ventures with all the major auto companies of the world, technological marvels with way more capital and so on. This is not some unproven, highly speculative activity. What it is a damn miracle. And
I warned you.
And of course, Wan Chuanfu has hired 17,000 engineering graduates, and those engineering graduates are selected from 1,300,000,000 people in China, and he's hiring at the top of the classes, and so you get a remarkable aggregation of human talent. And then you've got the basic quality of the Chinese people, which, when unfettered from the wrong kind of government, for instance, the wrong kind of emperor, the Chinese people succeed mightily. When they came to this country as coolies, slaves, they would leave and soon be the most important people in the town. So this is a very talented group of people. And in a sense, this particular period may be Chinese, the Chinese day. And of course, these batteries, these lithium batteries, are totally needed in the future of the world. And we need them in every utility company in America. We need them in every utility company of the world. And we have to use the direct power of the sun, and we can't do that without marvelous batteries. And he's in the BYD is in the sweet spot on that stuff. And I know it looks like a miracle, and it looks like Warren and I have gone crazy, but I don't think we have.
Well, one of us at most.
And that car you're going to see in the annex I think they make everything in that car except the glass and the rubber. There may be a couple of small exceptions. That's unheard of. Whoever went into the automobile business and made every part and made it and made the automobile a best-selling thing. This is not normal. I mean, this is very unusual, and I regard it as a privilege to have Berkshire associated with a company that is trying to do so much that's so important for humanity when you get right down to it. Because it may be a small company, but its ambitions are large, and I don't want to bet against 17,000 Chinese engineers led by Wan Chuanfu, plus 100,000 more talented Chinese in a brand new area constructed the way they want it. I will be amazed if great things don't happen here. I don't think, given the size, it can be all that important to Berkshire financially. But I have never in my life felt more privileged to be associated with something than I feel about BYD.
BYD was Charlie's last year. The Irish banks were mine. So he's the winner. BYD, incidentally, does $4 billion a year of business. I mean, so it is not a small business, and it will probably get a lot larger. Let's go to the area 2.